So yeah, girl, I went to Miami because, well, quick summary, all in a nutshell, I came here and I have videos of where I was like literally down to my I was ready to go back, honestly. And that says a lot because I've been planning this for like 5 years now. I've been wanting to move to Miami for so long. So I didn't have like a plan or anything. And I was like, dude, time is running out. Like, I want to do this in my 20s. My name is Daisy. If this is your first time here, nice to meet you. So yeah, I went to Miami and basically 2 weeks, I had something lined up and they declined me. And then that same week I started my period and then it was my birthday. And then I had only went out one time. But I had a blast. You want to see how I went out that day? I mean, we don't have to, but... Okay, fine, I'll show you.
You gotta unlock.
You gotta look at the camera.
Yeah, look at this spot. You got cutie as fuck.
Oh, I keep pulling my hair.
Where y'all going?
Do you want him here?
Where y'all going? Okay, have fun. Go for it. Have fun.
Oh no, there's a bottle right here, bro.
But yeah, that was it was a time. I had a good time. That was the start. The next day reality hit. I still don't have a job. I still, out here. And I was like, I need a job. I need to go out and face my fears. And that's when literally life went and they like went all the way in and it took out my fear and anger and lacking mentality and put it right to my face and said, look at it. You gotta go out there and fucking make this shit. So I went out to this little place. I went there and I was like, I'm gonna start from top to bottom. I went to both floors, bars. I went to all the bars. I was like, I'm comfortable with bars. And then I walked by this nail place. Okay. I'm like, I know about nails. So I walked in there. I noticed as I'm walking in, it says hiring receptionist. I was like, hey, I'm a nail tech in North Carolina. I know about nails. I've worked in a couple nail salons. So I know how the flow goes a little bit, I see you're hiring a receptionist. And she said, oh, okay. Yeah. When are you available? I'm like, I'm available anytime right now, all day, all night. I'm available all 25 hours a day, actually. I'm available 25. I got acrylic right here and I got Gel-X right here. I know both, baby. I already popped them off, because that's how it's going. But literally, I feel so alive just being surrounded by something that really resonates with my soul. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll call you. I'll talk to my husband and then I'll call you. And I'm like, all right, cool. Normally nail salons are owned by family. Give you a call and then she's like, we would be starting you at 15 an hour or having you at 15 an hour, basically. I mean, it's not gonna go, this ain't corporate, okay? This is like a family owning a nail salon here. So I was like, okay, cool. Hey, anything, literally. I need something. But normally when you go into these nail salons, you have to catch the fuck up, If you don't catch up, like, you're gonna be thrown in the dust. I was prepared for that and they were like, hey, these 24 nail techs, this is the rotation they go in, this is who's fast, this is who's slow, and yeah, remember that. And I'm like, okay. So I know, in my isolation phase, I learned a lot about how the human body works, and I can tell when somebody's irritated. That's when I back off the main person, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm asking you 100,000 questions. I know where the colors go, but I still don't remember Shayla. Made me feel welcome, honestly. I popped my nails off and I'm not even sad, and I was like, we have a plan, and I had a plan saying whenever I get into my real place, I'm gonna do my nails. I'm like that should be like soon. I popped them off, but I'm still surrounded by nails, and I just think it's crazy how the universe really said, we're showing you all of your progress right now. This is where you put everything to the test, and it feels like a little slingshot, I feel like I'm right here Like when I was like right here, I was like, bro, just cut the string. I'm just gonna go back. But when I'm right here, now I'm just like right here. Like I'm like right here, and then I just feel like it's gonna go to the I don't know where, but I'm ready. That's just how it feels now. So yeah. Bam, you know, I'm there for 4 days. I remember everybody's names now, all 25 of them. And I was like, okay, I just need to practice the rotation because I'm the receptionist, you know, like I'm the person who picks up the phone and checks people out and checks people in and checks that. And then I showed them my Instagram. I was like, yes, this is my Instagram. You know, I have some experience, you know, in North Carolina though. I'm not licensed here unless you want to let me do what I'm just they can't. I mean, they can't. They legally can't. It'll close down their whole shop. So I was like, I know about nails, girl. I know what thing started. And then she was like, hey, I see your Instagram. You know, you think you can help ours a little bit? And I was like, okay. At first, I didn't want to be like, yeah, let me get the, you know. But I eased into it. I turned on the company phone and I logged in. And honestly, the first 2 posts were fine. And I was like, okay, cool. Instagram is cool. But honestly, I feel like we should honestly go to TikTok. Because I personally scroll for 58 hours on TikTok. So I feel like there's a lot of other people addicted to social media. I feel like it's TikTok right now. So let's try it. And then I posted 2 videos today. Felt pretty good. I'm doing a lot of this, you know. I feel like just to practice for the future self. It's mainly to practice for my future self. I'm going to need this skill for my future self because as a receptionist, I'm paying attention to 85 things at a time. And I haven't had to do that. Like I was in a different corporate life before, and normally it's just like a task, you know, and you still focus on 85 things at a time, but you have somebody there like a phone, like you can answer the phone and call the phone and put them on hold and answer, you know. It's a little bit more lead way. Here, you know, it's more like catch the fuck on. Hey, come here. Come here, how you doing? Come here. Now come here, bitch. Like that. Yeah, like that. So that's how but I like it, you know. It like fucking woke me up like, hey girl, you alive, right? We in it together though, but I know this is for the long run. So I just wanted to keep you into the loop with that. And when I made the TikTok, you know, so yeah, I'm gonna show you their TikTok. So I didn't know, I couldn't hear, you know, I wasn't really focusing, so I told her, you know, let me post something every day. So now I'll post something here every day too. So I appreciate you listening to me. Thank you so much for joining. Keep in touch. I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.